question this evening, Mr. Freistroffer, your opportunity first. One of the procedures used by the City Council is to vote on a prior approval of things that won't have a final vote until 1 or more weeks later. The prior approval vote amounts to a promise to vote yes in the future. Do you approve of this process? If no, why not? If yes, what limits should there be on the procedure?
I think recently we had a contractor that was for the cleaning services of Citizen Square that came in and they got the contract, and some competitors complained that they did not have a chance in the contracting process. From what I understand, we usually go 3 weeks. You introduce it, you go through the passage, and then you sit down at the table. I don't have a problem with that prior committal. You have to have a unanimous vote, from what I understand. If you're going to introduce that, have it go through passage and approve that in one sitting. If there's 8 people at the City Council table, you need all 8 votes. The problem there is, can you do it that quickly without scrutinizing what they have in the contract, without studying it? I think 3 weeks is a good amount of time where the City Council can sit down and study what's coming in as far as approvals. My only problem with that would be doing something too quickly where you're going to spend money in a non-fiscal manner. But I think that's the recent debate that they've had going on with the City Council and the city and contracts.
Mr. Hood.
I think, as he just said about the cleaning thing, they had came and they wanted a prior approval before the council even had a chance to look at the contract and the terms. I think we should all be able to see the contract and the terms before we agree or say we're going to go forward with anything whenever we get ready to spend any of the city's dollars.
We did prior approvals for years and years and years and really didn't have any problems. So in some ways this is a solution looking for a problem. In other words, we really didn't have many problems over the years. But that being said, now that the issue has been brought up, I think we'd be taking a risk that anybody who didn't get the contract would now say, well, now you're not following this and that and that. So I think now that we have broached the subject, we should pretty much stick to the usual way we do it, or have unanimous approval with a new procedure. It will 9 times out of 10 amount to the same thing in the past. Most prior approvals were like for a street project that had already been bid out. They've already selected the most competitive bid, and you get your council packet on Friday. You have until Tuesday, if you see a prior approval coming, you have that long to ask questions and find out even before the council meeting if you want. But we probably should go slow if there's any question about any of the contracts or anything that comes, but we really didn't have many problems over the years.